Hello there and welcome to another razor review. This time it is the Wilkinson Sword Xtreme Ultimate Plus disposable razor. Now the problem I have with disposable razors is they're made of plastic and they end up in landfill. So they're not really, already they're losing points in my mind. But this one has got, it's flexible, and it's got ultimate comfort, which means it's got a bit of lubrication on either side of the blade. You've got four, they're on offer at the moment at Tesco, four for £2, so that works out at £2 each. So that's not £2 each, 50 pence each. Ah, dear me, I don't even know what, yeah, 50 pence each. So, let's see if we can get into it. This is always the hard part, getting into it. There we go. So, that is one of your four razors. They feel very cheap, but they are cheap, they're 50p each. So there's no weight to it whatsoever. It's got even more plastic covering up the blade area. Get this off somehow. Ooh. Well, it's gone anyway. How many blades do we get? We get 3 blades. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you get 3 blades. And there's the lube strip at the top, lube strip at the bottom, and it says it's flexible as well. So let's see how flexible it is. Well, it does bend, doesn't it? There's definitely a bend going on. All this plastic here as well, it's just like plastic. And all this will go in landfill very, very quickly indeed. Hello Nativity, hello Will. So, let's see how good it is. Is it as good as a razor that you just buy extra blades for? It still uses plastic, but not as much. First thing you do is get your water running. Get some soap on your face. Like that. Get your water nice and hot. Stick your blade in where the plug hole is, because that allows the water to warm it up. I keep looking at the camera when I'm doing this. I should really look at the mirror because it's like better. So there you go. I'm wondering why middle-aged, overweight man does razor reviews. The last one I did had over 1,000 views. So see how many this one does. So this is the Wilkinson Sword Xtreme 3 razor. I'm going to use it for the first time ever. It just feels like there's nothing in the hand. It's really weird. I'm going to water down a little bit. Right, here goes. I didn't notice them, but it's like, it doesn't feel great, to be fair. This is why you do it without a shirt on as well, because you get all the stuff dripping down off your face. So a few little strokes, give it a rinse. I'm not convinced. I am not convinced about this. It doesn't feel great. But like I said, the environmental impact. This goes blunt after a couple of uses, and then you chuck it in the bin. That's in landfill, and you get 4 for £2. And then the landfill gets flooded, and this ends up in a seal's mouth. Oh. I don't know. Oh, don't do that, because I've got soap all over me. Oh. To be fair, although it feels like one of them Harry's razors, a bit cheap. But it is cheap, it's 50p. This was 50p. It is cheap. It's getting the job done though. Oh, it's not, actually. It's very, you can feel the lubey part of it. Lubrication strips, they're really lubey. Missed a bit there. This is a lot harder work than using a normal blade. But I suppose if you're going somewhere like a hotel or something similar, I can still feel it all there. Clean lad, SK, thank you. More like clean granddad. Anyway, yeah, this is a lot harder work than the other one was. See him there? I know you can still stubble there. Kind of really ruby taste to find out where it all is. So, looking fit, I love sarcasm. Looking moderately overweight, very pale, and very wrinkly. But apart from that, yeah, I'm fit. I'm fit as a butcher's dog that's been dead for 3 years. Right, so, has it done it? No, I've still got some there as well. So anyway, as I was saying, cheap and cheerful, they work out at £2, thanks mate, £2 each. No they don't, £2 for a pack. £2 for a pack, you get 4 in a pack, so that works out at 50p each from Tesco. You have to be able to grow facial hair, Harry, first before you can get this. So there you go then. Is it worth getting them? I suppose if you're in a tight spot, if you've gone on holiday and you've left your razor at home, although look, I'm bleeding there now. Bit of blood. But, oh, no, there's still some there as well. There you go. Yeah, it's not brilliant, but it'll do from a distance. I'll stand here, I look like I've had a proper shave, I suppose. So, yeah. Bit like the Head and Shoulders adverts. No visible flakes from 18 foot away from your head. Well, unless you've got really bad dandruff, there's no visible flakes from 18 foot of your head anyway. So, it's not 8 foot by the way, it's 6 foot, 2 foot, whatever, I don't know what it is. But anyway, we're reviewing these. So, what we're going to give them? Well, value for money, you get 4 for £2, although it's not environmentally friendly. But 4 for £2, I mean, that's pretty good value. Although it does feel already like that's blunt, and I won't want to shave anything else will process. Half the one you're wearing, mate. So yeah, value for money, I'll probably give it 8 out of 10. Yeah, I know you are. I know you're joking, mate. You don't think I stand here like this, do you, and not expect people to make comments? I mean, come on. It's just that people like these videos for some bizarre reason. Anyway, I've got a sense of humour, so don't worry about it. And I'm also trying to get away from the, you know, the really fit guys with the six packs and all that. Come on, not everyone has a body like that. Most people have a body like this or worse. So let's embrace the actual man's body rather than try and ascertain something that, unless you spend 16 hours a day in the gym, you can never get. Anyway, we're not on about that. We're on about, we're having Wilkinson Sword. I don't know what I'm having for tea. Wilkinson Swords Xtreme. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for value. Environmental impact, I'm going to give it 1 out of 10 because I think these are very environmentally unfriendly. Any disposable razors are really not very nice. They're good for emergency, but I wouldn't recommend you use them all the time. Get yourself a proper razor. For a start, they feel better and they do a better shave. And the other thing is, obviously, there's less waste. All you throw it away every now and then is this bit at the top, and all this bit you keep for a long, long while, in theory, unless you keep reviewing them like me, in which case you get hundreds of them. But I don't put them in landfill, I keep them. So overall, the shave, I got a bit of a cut there. Oh, I need to wet my hands. Gone sticky. Not doing a house turn, no. Right. Yeah, it's got most of my hairs. So, but it took a long while to do it. So shave wise, I'll give it 5 out of 10. And overall, I wouldn't recommend them. They're good for an emergency. Good for an emergency, but that's about as far as I go with them. So if you're in a camping holiday, then buy them and take them with you, or in a caravan, or you're going abroad or something like that, and you don't want to take your main razor, then they're great for that. But if you're staying at home, trust me, there's a review of toilet roll coming. If you stay at home and you just shave at home, then get yourself a proper razor. Don't get yourself one of these. Okay? And that, gentlemen and ladies, toilet roll there. That is the end of the review. So thanks for watching. And you've also learned how to shave as well. Men's grooming and all that. Although I do need to wash my face now, so I'll do that before I go. Oops. Actually, that's the razor that's got over 1,000 views in about a week and a bit. 2 weeks maybe. So yeah, see how well this one does. Don't forget to subscribe and like and blah blah blah. Just washing that lube stuff off my face as well. I found another hair there. Is that a hair? That is a hair. How do you get hairs all the way down there? I have no body hair at all. Well, I do have about 5. But that's all the way down there. Give it a... Oh, it's gone now. See, alright. Oh, I can name one comment that's going to get deleted. Gonna go to Tesco and do some shopping. It looks alright, doesn't it? I mean, I don't have the best skin in the world either, which is another good thing as well. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to put. I get... Oh, hang on. Let's do that while it's there. There we go. So, I keep looking at the camera. Well, there's a mirror there. There's a mirror, literally. The camera is stuck to the mirror. Yeah, I keep looking at the camera, but it's like a fraction of a second delay, so it just feels a bit weird. That's some kind of weird, I don't know what it is, it's weird. So yeah, look at the mirror, it's probably better. It's a very small towel as well, which I very wetted. So there you go. £2 for 4 razors, or £6 for one. 100% go for that one. 100%, and then just get extra blades for it. They do work out more expensive in the long run, but the blades that you get from a refillable razor are so much better than that one. I'm not bleeding, just my crap skin. Oh yeah, I know, a little bit there. Under eye. No, that's just where I've rubbed it too hard. Anyway, thanks for watching. If indeed you still are. Until next time. That was the worst way ever, wasn't it? Yeah, see you guys. Yeah, that's better. Yeah.